it's Aoife here from the Financial Newbie, and I'm on a journey to ensure a better financial future myself by budgeting, prop money, cash stuffing and doing savings challenges. So welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So I am filming this on Wednesday the 19th of March, and I'm hoping to get this video out tomorrow because tomorrow is the first day of spring. Now it's a bit of a different video from me today. So I don't normally do this, and I didn't do this with like my winter setup, but what I was doing is I'm going to change the dashboards in my binders, and I'm kind of going to show you like how easy it is to like sort of bring something new in to your binders and make your binders feel new while kind of trying to save money as well. I'm also going to be, because last week cash stuffing we finished a lot of savings challenges, we're going to be replacing a lot of savings challenges, moving them about a bit, and we're going to be moving some envelopes about as well. And because I sort of have all that lined up, and I know it's not quite the end of the month where it'd make more sense to do it at the end of the month, but it is the start of spring, we're coming to the end of Q1, I thought I'd kind of share like what I'm doing to set up my stuff for spring and feel like having a bit of a refresher or like refresh my binders. So yeah, I thought I'd record this, it's something new. We'll just do it, so it might be a very short video, and if it is, I do apologise. So if you've seen my videos before, you'll see that in my binders I have these dashboards. I created these dashboards myself. I created them on Canva. I basically would, I can't remember the dimensions, but I open a document with those, the dimensions of these, and then I would like search sort of template ideas of like spring or summer or winter vibes or whatever, and then I kind of would go through and then just take whatever I liked and then printed them and laminated them. So they're only one side. I think I did these on card, but yeah, I thought it was a great way of like just giving my binders a like little something that makes them feel a bit new and exciting. I know a lot of people sell dashboards and there are some absolutely incredible ones, so if you don't want to do it yourself, I know Bethany Budgets does some really amazing dashboards. I'm trying to save a bit of money, so I made my own. I won't be selling my own because so many people are so creative and have their own lovely dashboards that they sell, whereas I just like take templates off Canva and print them out and laminate them. So yeah, so let me show you the dashboards that I have. So I've got five dashboards because I have 5 binders. I think I printed out multiples of some while I was trying to get the sizing, so if I might do a giveaway in future, I might include those so you would get like some nice dashboards, but definitely not selling them. So in the pink binder we are going to be using this Hello Spring dashboard. I just feel like the vibes are the cutest and it kind of matches this really nicely. So I'm hoping to use these again when winter comes around. So that's the pink binder. So this is what I call my yellow binder. It's like my taupe binder. If you've been here for a very long time, you'll know that when I originally started, I had like the Amazon binders, like just the magnetic ones, and what I've done when I moved to the Ripple binders is I tried to match the colours. I know that seems like really weird, but like the pink binder has always been my like everyday binder. The yellow binder has always been my annual bills stuff binder. The blue binder has always been long term, and the purple binder has always been variable. So I tried to keep that. It's a bit weird. So in this one we're going to do this lovely buttercup theme getting attached to my other binder. Just thought the yellow was really pretty. Alright, next one we're going to do is long term, and long term is getting this one. Kind of similar-ish colours to the ones before. So yeah, nice long. Very cute. I'd love to get like all the binder clips and the stickers and all sorts, but I do not have the money right now for that. Well, I do, but I don't want to put it towards more budgeting bits because I feel like I've spent a lot. Right, this is variable binder. One day is going to have this pinky flowery type one, and then savings challenges is going to have this one. She says this one without actually pointing out which it is. So it's this like sort of daisy. It's like kind of a bluey sort of. Is that a duck egg colour? I don't know, but I felt like the ones that I made it like. I feel like the sort of grey, sort of cooler tones match. Don't know why I'm closing that. because we're going to come on to this binder next. So what I have done is I have got a conspiracy theory. So I have a conspiracy theory that my dice is biased. So what I've done is I've just changed the order of the what the number represents, what challenges what, basically. So roller 1 is going into annual events. So let's get annual events out. So the next annual event is Father's Day for me. It's actually my birthday, but between now and Father's Day, but I will not be saving for that because I'd rather put my money towards something else. So, like other people's birthdays. So Father's Day is going in challenge 1. And then in challenge 2, I've already moved it. Challenge 2, this goes to wish list. So I have basically got a wish list that I create. So every time I see something that I really want, I put it on the wish list. And I put the date I put it on the wish list and how many days it's been on the wish list. Once it reaches 30 days, we can get it. But I haven't really been making much progress with it. So I have stuff that's been on there for like a year, like a hairdryer. I don't need a hairdryer. I have quite short hair and we're going into like sort of spring, summer now. But like I have been told that probably should invest in a hairdryer. My current one smells like burning every time I like try and use it. So we just air dry at the moment. But with wishlist, what we do is what we're now going to do is every time we finish a challenge, reach over, it's going to go into I'm That Witch saving challenge binder from Budget with Ira. I like saw this and I fell in love with it and I had to get it. And it was a spontaneous buy, and it's probably I had to get it because it's so cool. I've moved the £10 that was in the wishlist envelope into here already. We're going to work on the big numbers first. And what we'll do is we'll just keep filling it up until it's filled, and then I can go on a bit of a splurge. But we might not finish this for a very long time. But yeah, it's just something to work towards. Then challenge 3 is going to be whatever I want it to be. It's going to be seasonal challenge. So we finished the winter challenge last week. So these are my seasonal challenges. You can get these on my Etsy shop if you're interested. You can get them as a set of 4, or you can get them as a set of 4 with the dashboard and an envelope. It's up to you. So challenge 3 is going to be that. So I'll put that in there. And you save £150 each. So that's challenge 3. Challenge 4 is going to be Sakura Savings. So this is a challenge that I put together myself. It is cherry blossom season. So I made this. I tried to find as many different like cherry blossom themed pictures as I could. You can decide which each icon represents. This is a digital download at the moment. You can also decide if you want these individual like petals to be individual icons or not. It's like entirely up to you. So that's challenge 4. I think I've decided like the individual big light pink ones are, and then like that one is one. I thought it was just fun. I quite like designing challenges. Next one, challenge 5 and 6. So if you are subscribed to the Dingley Designs monthly subscription or the Studio Budget's monthly subscription, you need to leave now because otherwise you're going to get spoiled on what the March subscription is. If you haven't already got your March subscription or haven't already opened it, please look away now. So challenge 5 is going to be the Dingley Designs one. So this is You Make Me Blossom. This is what inspired me to make Sakura Savings, because I saw this and I was like, oh my god, it's cherry blossom season already. And yeah, so I really wanted to make a cherry blossom themed one, and I also want to do this one as well. So this is challenge 5. I quite like making each icon a smaller amount for these ones because I feel like I get through them much quicker, and then it feels like I'm achieving a lot more. And then this is the Studio Budgets one. It's You're a Daffodil Delight to Be Around, another sort of springy themed savings challenge, and each daffodil here is going to be £5. So yeah, that's what we're going for in this sort of spring themed savings challenges. I didn't intentionally do it all spring themed, but we had to replace a lot of challenges, so they are just spring themed because, you know, it's spring. So my aim for Q2 will be to try and finish all the spring challenges and hopefully finish Save 2025. So what happens if you're new? anything that's marked long term in the savings challenge thing. So if we roll a long term thing, we put whatever it is in there, and then when we finish that challenge, what we do is we feed that into Save 2025. And that is how we are completing it. So we actually, I think we put about £300 into this last week because we just completed a load of challenges and just how it worked out. So yeah, so that is that binder. We're going to go back to my variable binder, and I'm just going to check the list I have here because I'm changing the order of my variable binder. Let's just take out all the envelopes because I've decided. So previously what I'd do is I'd only budget money for the high priority sinking funds, and now I've decided to budget for the high and the low priority sinking funds because I like to spend money, and if there is money not in those envelopes, I don't know, there's something about like giving myself money makes me not spend it, but if I don't give myself money I will spend it from elsewhere. It's really weird, like I just don't understand it. So is this gonna be right? Okay, and there are some new sinking funds in here, so let's do this. So health, is it going in the order I deem their priority? So health is going to go first, that's the same as before. The second one is, I'm trying to find it now because I put like the not important ones, pup. So we're not getting our pup just yet, it's looking like we will be able to get a dog. So what I would deem when we have the pup is that it is like, after us is like the second priority. I don't know if that makes sense or that sounds really weird. It will be like our main priority, but like after our health it is the pup. So this is the sinking fund for the pup. I don't quite know like how everything's going to work just yet, how we're going to organise categories, etc. But my goal is what we're going to do a month is we're each going to put in £100 a month. We're going to start that not in April, probably in May. In April we are dog sitting, which is very exciting, so we will be filling this envelope because I love this dog that we are dog sitting, so I might spoil them a little bit. Anyway, enough rambling, for Christ's sake. Next one is travel. That's also important. So travel covers public transport, that doesn't cover any car related stuff. This is like buses, trains, etc. Then, oh no, travel was not next. I knew that was a bit weird. Before travel is car. So this car envelope is to pay for electricity because it's an electric car, and to any parking stuff, anything maintenance and stuff, that's a different fund entirely. Then it's travel. Then it is fitness. So fitness is another new envelope. So I do a lot of running and I've started to do races. I don't run very fast. I don't run races to win them. I run races because I like to give myself that pain, and it's also like a nice goal. But because I now do slightly longer distance running, I've been running for a while, there are things you have to buy, running stuff. Right, I started running because I was like, oh, it's a cheap exercise. It's not a cheap exercise when you start taking it a bit more seriously. So there are things you have to get, like shoes. Running shoes are not cheap, and my road running shoes are basically like, they need replacing. You have to buy things like gels. You know, if you're running long distance, you need to like keep your energy up. There's also things like carrying, if you want to carry your bits with you. So I had a running backpack, which was great. Ran 10k in it, it was absolutely fine. Ran a half marathon in it, got absolutely like wrecked by it, like my arm. I was just rubbing against my arm. Probably had it on wrong. I've still got like a massive like, it's really grim. So sorry. It's like a massive like, almost like burn from it, because I've been like rubbing against it for like 3.5 hours, which is how long it took me to run the half marathon. Really want to get like a flip belt rather than backpack, because I've heard that that's really good. Stuff like that. There's lots of like running gear, and then like actual clothes that you run in. Now I'm good for winter, but I might have to get some more shorts for summer, stuff like that. It's really annoying. This cheap hobby has become a really expensive hobby, and the reason why it's fitness and not like running is because there are also hobbies that I do, like archery, which I have my own kit for, and I really want to start that again because I haven't done it in a while. But like, there are bits in your kit that you need, and you also have to pay fees and all this stuff, so it's sort of an all-round like fitness envelope where it's not health, it's not like prescriptions and medication and all that kind of stuff. It's like the other stuff. That's why there's a fitness. So that was a long ramble. Basically, don't get too deep into a sport, it will cost you money. And what I normally just cash flow things, but I was like, oh, I want to run like another 10k race and stuff like that. She says race like she's fast. I'm really, really slow. But like, they're really fun to do because usually like they'll be sort of sponsored by charity or you run for a charity. And yeah, so I like doing that because you give money to charity and you're sort of pushing yourself as well. Right, Aoife needs to start rambling because she's going mad. Next one is gifts. This is not for birthdays. So my birthday stuff that I save for birthdays is really small. It's my like fiance and then my parents, and that's it. That's where I like have specific things for. This is gifts for like friends bought a house, want to buy them something. This is for like cards, birthday cards I want to send, stuff like that. Someone has a baby or you know, that's where that comes in. That's what gifts is for. Next one is self-care. We probably need to change the name of this because self-care is basically hair and eyebrows. So I get my eyebrows done every 6 weeks and my hair, I'm looking like I'm probably going to do it every 6 months. I'm not going to do it every 4 months. That's just expensive and unnecessary. I have my hair quite short. I get it cut really short every time I go to the hairdressers because then by the time I need another haircut, it's like kind of growing to the length I want. That's just what I do. For wedding hair, I kind of want to grow my hair a bit longer because I want to be able to do more with it. Our wedding is not till next August, so I got some time. So I'm still not decided on what I'm going to do for my hair, but I would like to grow it longer. I changed my appointment that I had booked for the 1st of April, and I moved it back by 2 months because having it done every 4 months is just really expensive, and I just get my hair cut, like washed and cut, and it's like £65, and then you've got to like tip them as well because obviously they do a very good job, so I always tip them. So like it's just really expensive. And yeah, oh, haircut pro tip: if you have a training salon near you, go to them. I used to like live near a training salon and I always used to go and get my hair done there. Like it takes slightly longer but it's so much cheaper, and I really miss that, like not being able to do that anymore. This is basically for just having a talk about stuff. Next one is skincare. So I have quite sensitive skin. I have tried lots of different products at lots of different price points. I have not found a hand cream or a sun cream that work at a lower price point. The only ones that seem to work for me are the Clarins ones. That's really annoying because they're actually quite expensive. Yes, I have tried a lot of different things. They've just not felt right. And I'm like, if this is something that I'm looking after every day, I'm going to spend money on, especially with sun cream, because I wear sun cream every day because I'm really, really pale and burn in any sort of slight bit of sunlight. I will burn. So yeah. Next one is clothes. Clothes is a bit of a, not sore point's the wrong word. I really like spending on clothes. I did a massive clear out the other day. Basically my my drawer the bottom fell out of it. So me and my partner share a chest of drawers and a wardrobe, and I have the bottom drawer, and I overfilled it years ago and the bottom fell out of it, so we repaired it. We were like, okay, that's a botched job, but it will last, and that's a problem for another day. And of course that other day came the other day when the bottom fell out of it. So I basically used that as an excuse to basically get rid of loads of clothes that don't fit. I'm on a bit of a weight loss journey, but it's going to take a while to get to any sort of not decent size, that's the wrong word, but like back to my old weight. My old weight was really low, but I don't know, I'm just rambling. Basically, anything that didn't fit me or didn't have any sentimental value, I got rid of. I replaced it with a few bits that I have bought that I needed. So I bought like a pair of black boots because my pair of black boots fell apart. They were secondhand from my mother, and I wore them to the point where you could no longer repair them. That is what I wear. There is stuff in my wardrobe, or there was stuff part of my wardrobe that I got when I was like 15, and I just kept. I keep stuff until like they're completely worn out and you can't repair them. I've bought a few sort of investment pieces that I wanted to get that should last me for a good while. I hope they last me for a good while because I can't afford to buy any more. Just bits that I didn't really have in my, I was going to say collection. Collection's the wrong word. I don't have a collection. I have like some clothes, and there were like some definitely gaping holes in what I had. How is this 20 minutes? This is the same length as a bloody gash stuffing video. Anyway, carrying on. I am so sorry if you're still watching. After clothes, it is budgeting bits. Another category I like to spend out of. Would really like to get an advent calendar this year, and I would really like to get a different budget binder book thing. I have one. I got the Carpe Diem one that you can get on Amazon for 15 quid, because I didn't know if I would like a paper budget breakdown book thing. I do like the paper side of it. I don't like the fact that there are not weekly breakdowns in this stuff, but you know, this is why I got it. I got it to see if I would like it and what I'd want from something before I spent a lot of money on one. So yeah, that's what that is kind of for. Next one is books. Bit self-explanatory. I like reading. I'm quite a slow reader these days, but I have basically almost read every single book that we have, and all the books that I want to read next I have to buy. They're not on Kindle Unlimited. Of course, typical. They're not on Kindle Unlimited. I'd have to buy them. I might actually think about borrowing from a library, but if I want to buy books, I've now got a book sinking fund. Final one in here is games. I'm a gamer. I used to think I was a gamer, but I'm not. I really like playing Legend of Zelda games. And yeah, and this is supposed to include... So if there's a really nice Legend of Zelda game coming out, I will always buy the limited edition thing. It's one of the few treats that I always do. I don't spend a lot of money on games. One, because games are really expensive these days. I like Nintendo games playing on Switch, but I don't buy those Nintendo games. It's specifically Zelda stuff. It is my special interest. So that's to cover games. I think there's a new Switch coming out, so we'll see kind of what, how much that may be and what the difference actually is. What games are coming out on it, etc. I also use this to buy like figurines and all that kind of jazz. So now that has that's always had a sort of specific envelope before. So yeah, we are actually going to be funding that. And wish list. I'm going to keep this envelope in. It is a category in the budget, but we will be putting that money into the little Save 800 challenge. So if I had to put this is definitely a high priority. And the reason why I distinguish between high priority and low priority is basically if I were to lose my job tomorrow and we had to live off emergency fund, what are the essentials that need to be stuffed? Probably we would go there. So what needs to be stuffed would be health. Health is very important. That doesn't cover dental stuff. That may have to cover dental stuff, but I pay monthly for dental appointments. The dog, if we had the dog actually will have to be looked after. That is a priority. Car, I have a car. It's got a good chunk in it, but we potentially would need the car to go places. At the moment, I don't need the car to travel to work. I just walk because I live quite close to work. And then travel, if we had to commute. I said this is just me. If we had to get the train or the bus anywhere, say to work, job interviews or stuff like that, that's something I would prioritise putting money into. The rest, nope, they're not a priority. If I lost my job tomorrow, I don't need to pay for fitness things. I can work out what I do: gifts, self-care, skincare, clothes, budgeting bits, books, games, and wish list are not essential for me. So that's it. I'm so sorry that has taken, I'm looking at the timer now, nearly 25 minutes. So that's me kind of setting up and rearranging some of my binders for spring. I'm trying to show that you don't have to get new binders every season. For me, just a little refresh was just putting those dashboards in. You can buy dashboards. You can if you have a printer and a laminator at home, you can do that as well. If you might be able to get free printing somewhere. and just print out those dashboards if you wanted to, or you could like make your own, like you get paper and you can get like stickers, or you could like draw, stuff like that. They have a little bit of a refresh, they feel new and exciting, but we haven't really done much other than put some dashboards in, put some more challenges in because we ran out of challenges, and then just rearrange some envelopes and add some envelopes in. So thank you so much for watching this video. I might do one of these for the summer refresh, because I will do a summer dashboard set. If you do like my dashboards, I may consider selling them, but I would put a bit more effort into currently what I have. So if you have any ideas, that'd be great. If you have any ideas of your own, go ahead and sell them yourself, because I think, yeah, I will not, what's the word, take other people's ideas. If you've got a cool idea, you go for it. But yeah, so let me know what you think. What are you doing for spring? Is there anything you're doing? Like, are you changing up your binders for spring at all? Are you adding some things in, taking some things out? Yeah. Well, and what are you most looking forward to spring? I'm looking forward to, there's a certain smell that the air gets when it's spring, and it just feels really nice. And it's like lighter, later, and it's not overly hot either. It's not like summer heat. It's that lovely weather where you can go out with a jacket and tights and boots and like not be dying. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Saturday for cash stuffing week 4 of March. Bye.